Yo, homies at home. That's what's good. It's your boy RC here. Get right get into my thoughts about WWE Battleground. Now, I did sleep through the first half just for a simple fact is I've been up since 4:30 this morning. Didn't really get much rest, but I will talk about the other half that scene. Now, matches 1 through 4, I didn't see. But matches 5 through 9, I seen. But first, I want to comment on the pre-show match. Tyler Breeze and Fandango going over on the Usos. Really, that's all I gotta say about that. Really, I know I think they're trying to give Fandango and Tyler Breeze a little bit of a run, like a couple wins under their belt, and develop them as a team. But going over on the Usos, no, no, I didn't. Mm-mm. Oh, and then Bailey's debut tonight. I don't know who got the submission win, but it was good to see Bailey in her main roster debut. I think it was her main roster debut because let me check. Like I said, the first 5 matches I didn't see, so I don't know what happened to her first 5 matches. Okay, yeah, it was her main roster debut, and for Bailey to come up to the main roster for a one-off appearance, I guess is good. It's good, and it could give the WWE universe if they don't tune into NXT, it'll give them a chance to see who Bailey is and show what Bailey's about. But moving on, because I'm gonna skip past matches 3 and 4. The Wyatt family defeated the New Day. Rusev defeated Zack Ryder, and what was probably oh, it was actually a 7-man match. I thought it'd be a squash match. Matches 5 through 9. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. Now that one I did see, and let me tell you something. These two, when they fight and hit hard. I mean, there was wrecking. It was. I can't curse. I can't curse. I really want to just to express my raw emotion, but I can't. But they was tearing stuff up. They was wrecking it. They was killing it in that match. I mean, I used to see them back in their Ring of Honor days when they would wrestle as Kevin Steen and El Generico. I remember this one match they had in Ring of Honor that was like best match of the year for Ring of Honor. That best match that I've actually seen in pro wrestling, to be honest. And you know what? It's good. It's good. I enjoyed it. No, this match I enjoyed it. It's great to see these two feud. Now Natalia versus Becky Lynch. Oh, by the way, Sami Zayn won the match against Kevin Owens tonight, and I'm glad. I'm glad he finally got his comeuppance. But now Natalia versus Becky Lynch. She defeated her by submission with a sharpshooter. I enjoyed this match for a few reasons. It was almost a 10-man match. I watched it. Everybody was talking about how the match was boring and everything. The match wasn't boring. It was actually good. Every single time Becky Lynch thinks she has a friend, they always stab her in the back. And you know what? Michael Cole made a fun. I mean, not Michael Cole. JBL made a funny comment about why JBL blocked me on Twitter along with Jerry Lawler, but that's another story for another time. But anyway, Natalia, her heel run, I like when she turns heel because it gives her a chance to show more of her aggressive side and her villainous side and everything. She reminds me a lot of her father in the way she wrestles and everything, the way she's aggressive when she turns heel. And I see this as a push for Natalia. I think she deserves a push. She deserves to become women's champ. Not Divas champ. The word diva don't even suit her. She deserves to be women's champ. And I hope she get a chance to become women's champ soon. I hope she does because she's well deserving of it. She's been with WWE since 2010. She really hasn't. I don't think she's had. I think she did hold a Divas title for a bit. I'm not sure. I have to check every time I want to check something. I go Wikipedia. Wikipedia is the best way to check things. Let's see various storylines. Let's see. Where's it say? Because if I'm not championships, okay, she was Divas champ one time, but that was what? How long ago? Probably that was probably a while back. Divas champ, 2010 to 2011. So I don't think she's held a title since 2011, which is 5 years. So she's definitely overdue for a championship run. Now the now that match was good. Next match after it, The Miz versus Darren Young, it was good. I mean, the ending was pure BS. First of all, Because I mean, I see where they're going with it. Like they have Darren Young looking down at his hands, like Bob Backlund used to do. Whenever Bob Backlund would do something, he get in trance and everything. But don't make Darren Young a carbon copy of Bob Backlund. I think Darren Young, because I remember I used to see him on NXT and FCW. I even watched him because Darren Young's been with WWE off and on for about 10 years. Because I remember him doing dark matches for Velocity, and he's one hell of a wrestler. I can say that. I can say that because he is. I've been watching him since the early appearances in Florida Championship Wrestling. He used to wrestle like he used to be an enhancement talent on Velocity and everything. He faced Val Venus and Savon Granier, different people like that, and he was actually a good wrestler then. And when they brought him in with the Nexus, I was thinking, this guy has what it takes to be a good singles competitor if given a chance. Now, when he came out like a few years ago and everything, and they gave primetime players the tag titles for a while, that's good. But I want to see what he can do as a singles wrestler. I want to see what he can like, how far he can go as a singles wrestler. And that's one thing. That's one thing I say about WWE. They may not give African Americans like single title opportunities, but when you're in a tag team and they see you're a good tag team, they will give you a tag title run. I mean, just they proved it with the New Day. The New Day had the titles. New Day had the titles for almost tag titles for almost a year, I think. But anyway, back to Darren Young. I think he will make a great singles champion if given the chance. To be honest, I really do. I really do. With that BS ending, the double DQ ending was not a good look by WWE. I mean, like I said, I see what they're trying to go with it, but it wasn't good luck. It should have been a clear cut decision, and I think the Miz have lost to Darren Young. I do. Or they might do this double disqualification and build into like a ongoing feud with him, and hopefully Darren Young will get the title. Because I mean, I thought Titus O'Neil when he was facing feuding with Rusev, I thought he'd get a championship. I'm like, Titus O'Neil, in all honesty, is a good wrestler, and he should have been U.S. champ. I mean, I hate how they push certain people and then de-push them and everything. It just makes no sense. Like even with the Caucasian wrestlers, they'll give like Dolph Ziggler. When was the last time Dolph Ziggler had a title? And Dolph Ziggler is a hell of a worker. He goes hard day in and day out, training day in, day out, nonstop. Dolph Ziggler deserves another title run, but yeah, he's getting jobbed out on a weekly basis to Baron Corbin, which isn't right. I mean, I understand them wanting to build Baron Corbin up, but come on now. Dolph Ziggler deserves a lot better. I'm not going to get too far off subject. Now, John Cena, Enzo Amore, and Big Cass defeated the Bullet Club. And you know what? Before we even get into this, I know WWE wants to call them the Club, but they are the Bullet Club. They've always been the Bullet Club, and they always will be the Bullet Club. Bullet Club is running rampant through three companies right now. They're taking over WWE, Ring of Honor, and New Japan Pro Wrestling at the moment. Um, it was a BS move that they broke up the Bullet Club. Well, WWE's version of Bullet Club. Sent AJ SmackDown, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson staying on Raw. But with Finn Balor going to the main roster, it gives them a chance to bring Finn Balor back into the group. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I didn't really watch New Japan. I just looked up online. If I'm not mistaken, Finn Balor was the original leader of the Bullet Club. That's if I'm not mistaken. Probably am. But anyway, this 6-man tag was actually good. There were a lot of good spots in the match. That what was it? That diving DDT from the steps to the what is it? The not concrete floor because they have padding around it. To the let me just say the what am I trying to say? Sorry, I just have brain farts sometimes. But what am I trying to say? The diving DT that Enzo did off the steel steps to Carl Anderson on the floor was sweet. I enjoyed it. And the top rope attitude adjustment or top rope FU, whatever you want to call it, it's still gonna be a FUAA whatever. Because I mean that's what John Cena's finishers are. And but that top rope AA to AJ Styles, it was good. I mean, there are a lot of good spots in the match, a lot of hot tags, lots of good offense and defense in the match and everything. And I can't wait to see, because if I'm not mistaken, John Cena's on SmackDown along with Randy Orton and AJ Styles. So if that's the case, then their rivalry could go even further. So if that's the case, I can't wait to see what they have in store for us. Now it's main event time. After all that, oh, by the way, Randy Orton returned tonight, and I just want to comment on Randy Orton. First, before I even comment on that, let me go back to six man tag. What in the world was Enzo wearing when he came back? When he came out to the ring, he looked like a time traveler from the '90s. He had a lot of '90s clothes on. I'm like, everybody was just blowing up Twitter and everything with that. Everybody was like, "What is he wearing?" But I'm like, he looks like wow. Anyway, on to Randy Orton's return. 9 months in the making. Now, Randy Orton's return was good. I actually enjoyed it, and I actually enjoyed Chris Jericho on the highlight reel interview to Randy Orton. And I'm like, Chris Jericho should be in the Hall of Fame. He should have been in the Hall of Fame like by now. This guy, along with Randy Orton has done so much over the past what 15 years. I mean, I remember when he made his debut in 2002 because he made his debut a month before John Cena did. It wasn't no 2 months, 2 months. It was April 2002 he made his debut because it was right after WrestleMania. It was right after WrestleMania 18. I remember when he went against Hardcore Holly. I'm like, this guy, Randy Orton's a legacy. He's going to be something special. And now look at him. Randy Orton, what, 10, 11 time WWE champion, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I may get statistics botched, like they did with Cesaro statistics in the draft. But anyway, that's another story for another time. Go to Botchamania, check it out too. But Randy Orton has a whole list of accomplishments. Like I said, multi-time world champion, multi-time tag team champion with Evolution and Batista, Ric Flair, Edge. I mean, let's see. Oh no, I'm going Wikipedia now because I don't really like to be wrong. I like to make sure I have everything right as far as statistics. Here is World Heavyweight Champ 4 times, World Tag Team Champs 1 time, 2009 Royal Rumble winner 8 times. So he is a 12-time champ. Okay, I was off by one title, but oh well. Intercontinental Champion 1 time, and who did he defeat for that Intercontinental title? Uh, who did he defeat for the world title? Actually, Chris Benoit. So WWE don't want you to know that. But let's see. Hashtag of the year 2014 RKO out of nowhere. Hashtag of the year. Slammy War. You win Slammy Award for hashtag of the year. Yeah, we was tweeting that tonight. RKO out of nowhere. Because I mean, he embraced it. He embraced it. Um, Most improved wrestler in 2004. I remember 2004 was a great year for Randy Orton. And most overrated 2013. Yeah, he deserves most overrated. But it's good to see him back. It really is. Let's see, debut March 18th. Oh, I'm talking about WWE, not Ohio Valley Wrestling. I'm talking about WWE. One of Orton's first official WWF appearances was March 16th, 2002 at Fan Access, where he was defeated by Tommy Dreamer. I did not know that. Okay, Orton's first televised match was against Hardcore Holly on April 25th, 2002. See, his first televised match. That's what I was talking about. But like I said, it's good to see how far Orton has come from April 25th, 2002 till now. Almost 15 years with the company. He hasn't signed with any other company. He's been WWE loyal to WWE since 2002. And I think he has a few good years left. I really do. I think he can have another world title reign or 2 world title reigns under him before he retires or before he moves on to another company or whatever. Most likely he's not going to move on to another company. He's going to retire most likely. But like I said, I think he got a few good years left. A few good years because he's like only what 30. Oh, he's 36. I could have swore he was. Wow, time moves on. I thought he was a couple years younger. Time's moving quick. But still, like I said, I think Orton has a few good years ahead of him. Okay, now on to the main event. Because, I mean, I've just been stalling, like, talking about the main event. And the main event, I enjoyed. I enjoyed the main event. I can actually say I did because, I mean, to be honest, they need to turn Roman Reigns heel. I mean, their refusal to turn Roman Reigns heel is definitely going to hurt them in the long run. It really is. Roman Reigns is a true heel at heart. And I'm thinking to myself, come on now, like really, they need to turn Roman heel. I mean, it's not going to kill them to turn him heel. It really isn't. It really is not going to hurt them to turn Roman heel. But somebody became my fan on you now. Okay. It won't kill him to turn Roman heel, but the triple threat for the world title tonight was good. I enjoyed it. Dean Ambrose is the true dark horse in the title picture. It's good to see him retain actually. But like I said, the failure to turn Roman Reigns heel is utter BS because Roman Reigns, we have been booing him for the past, well, not me personally, well, probably, probably personally, but what am I trying to say? Roman Reigns being heel, it should happen eventually. I mean, he hasn't been heel like since the Shield broke up. Actually, neither has Dean Ambrose because everybody behind the scenes and in the fans, everybody, the marks, the people who really follow wrestling, they know that on screen behind the scenes, Dean Ambrose was the workhorse. Here we have Roman Reigns there trying to push him as the face of the company because he has big, bulgy muscles. Oh, and he just came off of his first suspension, his first, 30-day suspension for WWE for violating WWE wellness policy. And Roman Reigns did have a good showing. He did have a good showing. I won't hold it against him. He did have a good showing. He did have a good match against Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. But again, like I said, Dean Ambrose, he's a good champ too. But like I said, Roman Reigns, you can't keep pushing him as the face of the company. He can be the face of the company and be a heel at the same time. It worked with The Rock. It worked with Stone Cold Steve Austin and that god awful alliance. What was it? Alliance versus WWF and ECW angle. He was a heel, but he was still a good heel. Undertaker was a good heel. Kane was a good heel. Why are they refusing to turn Roman Reigns heel? I mean, even John Cena, even though we still boo and cheer Cena at times, which I don't understand. If you're gonna boo the man, boo the man. Don't cheer him. I mean, like really. But like I said, I'm not your mama or your daddy. You can do whatever you please. You can do whatever you damn well please. But like I said, you can't keep switching up. Like I said, Roman Reigns needs to be healed. That's what's best for business at the moment. Just pushing Roman Reigns as the next John Cena is not a good thing. I mean, we've had 15 years of John Cena. 10 actually we had 15 years of John Cena. Almost 15 years of John Cena. But 2002, 2017, first 2 years he was a heel. 2004 to now, we had 15 years of John Cena, almost in 12 years of him being the face of the company. I'm like, enough is enough. Like, really. But that's what they're trying to do with Roman Reigns. I can see why, but still, come on now. Come on now. But anyway, Seth Rollins returning, and ever since Seth Rollins returned, to be honest, he's had great outings, and he has had great outings in title matches. And he just came back from a torn knee, from a torn ACL, and you know what? CrossFit really does work. CrossFit and DDP yoga, shout out to both of them. It really does work. But it's good to see all three members of the show getting their chance to shine, even though it's not as a team. It's a singles competitors. Seth Rollins, I'm sure, will be WWE champion one day, but right now, Dean Ambrose is still red hot. I mean, he's not as red hot as he was last year, but hey, title win is better now than never getting a title win or title under your belt at all. Like, really. But all in all, I enjoyed the pay per view. I give it a 3 out of 5 stars. Main event, I give a 5 out of 5 actually. Well, 4.5 out. No, who am I kidding? 5 out of 5. It was suspenseful. It was a lot of near falls and close two counts. Great offense, defense, but I threw both, all of them. I'm at a loss for words because I'm just trying to talk and talk and talk. But what I'm trying to say is good offense and defense from all three competitors. It was a lot of near falls, a lot of two counts, a lot of good spots, good moments, like Dean Ambrose jumping off the announcer's table onto Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns in the timekeepers area, and then Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins team up to put Roman Reigns through the Spanish announce table, which always get broke. You know what? And here's the thing: in the six-man tag match, Carl Anderson, what was it? He gave a spine buster to John Cena on the American announce table or announce table, and then break. Spanish announce table always breaks. I mean, they just put the Spanish announce table there for that purpose, so somebody could break the Spanish announce table. I'm like, come on now, come on. But I enjoyed the match. I really did. I don't know what else to say. I really don't, because it was just good. It was good. I can't wait to see what happens on Raw tomorrow night. I really can't. But anyway, homies at home, Max. I hope y'all enjoyed the pay per view as much as I did. It was a good pay per view, to be honest. It was a good pay per view. I didn't think it would be this good, but it was good. And I'm surprised. I'm surprised. But can't wait to see the fallout from tonight. I mean, we see everybody on their respective brands starting tomorrow. We see all the Raw superstars on Raw brand, all the SmackDown superstars on SmackDown brand Monday and Tuesday when it goes live. Now, as far as this live stream, I just give my thoughts on this, and this will not become. And I'm gonna say it now because this is supposed to be a reaction channel, but this will not become a daily thing where I give my thoughts. I will give it monthly, like after pay per views, and talk about like storylines and where I think they will go. But hopefully y'all enjoyed my thoughts and my opinions on different things. And until next time, it's your boy RC signing off. Remember to smash the like button if you enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a comment. Remember to subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Until next time, it's your boy RC signing off. Much love. Peace.